to order and do a strep test. And I hear that from some people, that the nurse has to go in first, or the lab tech, and select the diagnosis code that is the indication that the provider, of course, has given them for the diagnostic test, because oftentimes that is a verbal order from the doctor. In that case, your clinical staff should have some familiarity with ICD-10. So we're going to, in order to know whether they need, how much training they need, they're going to need some. In order to know how much training they need, you're going to have to look at your workflow and see what they're doing in ICD-9 now. Maurice?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Another question that came in, how can we get our physicians to take this seriously? What kind of training should we do with them?
Oh, you know, I feel this way sometimes, too. I'm like the boy who cried wolf. You've got to learn this. You've got to learn this. The coding system has changed. And, you know, they're reading in their own journals, and they're hoping, oh, maybe I won't have to change, because so many of them are just overwhelmed with their with the other pressures that we're putting on them. When I talk to physicians, I often say to them, the first thing you want to think about is having a line of credit or some cash on hand. Because even though I think this is going to go smoothly, what if just one of your small payers, one payer that is 8% of your payer class mix, doesn't get ready? 8% of your revenue not coming in is going to be a big deal. And what if some of our payers, and I don't think most of our payers are going to do this, but maybe you have one payer who is 18% of your payer class mix, and they decide they're going to deny unspecified codes? Or what